What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I wanted to talk about both silver and gold and why I believe you can utilize the precious metals as one of the many pieces of the puzzle when it comes to just creating your own economy. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos, subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos, go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club for giveaways, live streams, deal alerts. You can watch Sunday's video right now if you want to, and I just posted a brand new adventure vlog. You're going to want to go and watch that. And of course, make sure to go and get your 5 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Refer one friend and they're going to give you 10 free stocks for the referral. And if you refer 2 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you either a free share of Starbucks, Apple, or Google. Everything will be linked in the description. So today is Saturday, May 7th, 2022. As I'm filming the video, it's still Tuesday the 3rd, so I have no idea what the spot price of silver or gold will be by the time the video drops. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. Alright, so in today's video, I wanted to talk about the silver and the gold. What else is new? Sitting here on screen, we have a nice little selection. A whole bunch of 90% junk constitutional silver quarters down there at the bottom. Up at the top, we have a Buffalo round, a Texas round, a Florida round, a Sunshine round, a Peace Dollar round, and an eagle carrying a flag round. In the center, we have a 5-ounce Aztec calendar. We have a 1-ounce beautiful American flag bar. We have a Westminster bar, which you can't even see. We have a Sunshine bar, which you can't even see. And then we have a 1/4-ounce gold Philharmonic, a 10th-ounce gold Philharmonic, a 10th-ounce Gold Eagle, 10th-ounce Britannia, 10th-ounce Maple, and a 10th-ounce Krugerrand. That's just the selection that we have on display today. But I wanted to talk about something, and it's in reference to creating your own economy. Now, I don't know who originally came up with the concept. To my understanding, I believe it was Bob Proctor, who I've been a pretty big fan of since probably 2013, 2014. Big fan of Proctor. And I remember he had put something out. It had to do with creating your own economy. And I wanted to relate that to something that I said early last year. I put out this tweet and it said, let's make our own money, grow our own food, purify our own water, generate our own power, and mind our own business. I personally believe that that tweet right there pretty much goes hand in hand with some of the advice that Bob Proctor has to offer when it comes to creating your own economy. Because that's why I included making our own money in that tweet. And one thing that drew me to silver and gold in the first place, when I first discovered that stacking precious metals was a thing that people do, was the fact that by stacking the silver and gold coins, rounds, and bars, I can essentially bank on my own terms. I can be my own bank. It's private, it's on my own. I don't have to rely on anyone or anything. None of that has to do with anything. There are a lot of people out there who stack silver and gold and they don't make YouTube videos about stacking silver and gold. They don't even use the internet. There are people that have been stacking silver and gold for decades at this point and have not told a soul, haven't told a single person. They're doing it entirely privately, discreetly, and guess what? They have every right to do that. That's 100% on them. That's completely their choice. And that's what drew me to the silver and gold in the first place. I thought that that was unique. I thought that that was pretty cool. And if you want to be your own bank, and if you want to essentially create your own economy, you can do so by doing this. But you're going to need a network of people. You're going to need a team. You're going to need a unit. You're going to need a community, aka the silver and gold stacking community. Could be in person, if you know people in real life that are stacking the silver and gold as well. It can be online. Maybe you're connected with people on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram, which, by the way, my social media links will be in the description. It could be in the Precious Metals VIP Club. We do live streams over there and having conversations. People just realize that they live in the same state or maybe not too far away from each other, and boom, that's a connection right there. Link in the description if you want to join the Precious Metals VIP Club. But I wanted to bring this up for a reason. That's my favorite thing about the silver and gold. That you can do it on your own terms. And if you have a network of people, or if you have connections to people that are also stacking the silver and gold, if push comes to shove and you run into some financial hardships, guess what? You can reach out to someone in the precious metal stacking community and you can work out a deal. You can part ways with some of the silver or some of the gold in exchange for some of the other person's currency, or better yet, some of the other person's, I don't know, food preps maybe? Maybe you can go and buy some food off of somebody in the community in exchange for some silver. Or, it doesn't have to be the food preps. It could be something else. It could be first aid supplies. It could be tools and equipment. It could be absolutely anything. That's what I like about the silver and gold. If you know what the precious metals are and you know what the precious metals are worth and you're involved with the precious metals and you appreciate the precious metals, and even if you have the smallest idea of what goes on within the precious metal community, you can use the silver and gold the same way you use cash. You can just go on over to somebody who has what you need and buy something off of them with the silver and the gold. Now, of course, like I said, the precious metals, that's just one small piece of the puzzle when it comes to creating your own economy. There are a lot of different ways you can do this as well. It's not just stacking precious metals or saving money with precious metals. You can do something beyond preserving wealth. You can start to build wealth in other areas as well. Whether it be something as extreme as real estate, and I say extreme just because it takes quite a bit more currency to get involved in that than it does to get involved in other things. It could be starting a business. See, here's something that I don't understand. Everybody talks about jobs, 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 jobs. Of course it's great to have a job. I love having a job. Provides a lot of stability. But guess what? You want to know something that's cooler than having a job? Having a business and giving other people jobs. That's what I strive to do one day. That's what I would really want to do. You have any idea how satisfying it would be going to sleep at night knowing that somebody is able to buy Christmas presents for their kids this year because you employed them? The fact that they can put a roof over their head, the fact that they can upgrade their car, the fact that they can put food in the fridge because you gave them a job, that's got to be a great feeling. And I can't wait to get to that point one day. But point being, that's another example of creating your own economy. That's something that you can do on your own terms. That's something you can do on your own. You don't have to have all these other entities involved. I mean, Uncle Sam's always going to be involved no matter what, but point being is that you don't have to rely on other people. You can decide what you want to do or how much you want to make or how much you want to spend, how much you want to reinvest, how much you want to put into this to build something up for yourself. Another way of going about it is the stock market, which I know isn't for everyone, but it is for a lot of people. And that's a great way of building wealth in a different way. And it could play a role in creating your own economy. So if you want to get kickstarted, you can go and get your 5 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Only a couple days left to do this, and then it goes back down to 2 free stocks. So capitalize on that while you can. If you refer one friend by the 11th, Webull's going to give you 10 free stocks for the referral. It's part of their advertising budget, and you can do this 10 times. Refer 10 friends, they're going to give you 100 free random stocks. And if you refer 2 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you either a free share of SBUX, which is roughly $75 right now, a free share of Apple, which is roughly $155 right now, or a free share of Google, which is roughly $2,300 right now. It's random. You get what you get, but you win either way. Webull link in the description. But moving away from that, there are different ways of going about creating your own economy and doing things on your own terms. And by the way, like I said in my original tweet from like a year and a half ago, you don't have to stop at creating your own economy. It doesn't just have to be financial. It doesn't just have to be about money. You can create your own whatever. You can live in your own little world if you're doing things on your own terms in as many ways as possible. Like I said, sure, let's make our own money. That's one part of it. But let's also grow our own food. Let's also purify our own water. Let's also generate our own power. Let's also mind our own business. I don't know about you guys, but I personally don't really like people being all up in my business all the time. I don't really like looking over my shoulder and I see someone snooping over, hey, what are you doing over here? I don't like that. And guess what? I don't do that to other people. I don't worry about what everybody else is doing. That's none of my business. I personally don't care. The only thing I do pay attention to is what people are doing when it comes to money, and the only reason I do that is because I prefer to do the exact opposite. If I see that people are rallying into, I don't know, tech stocks, like what we saw mid-2020, when everything in the world became even more digital, everybody was diving into tech stocks. Well, guess what? I bought a lot of things that weren't tech stocks, and they went up by quite a bit. So I don't really like to chase the rocket ship that's taken off. I like to chase what nobody else is paying attention to. And guess what? Right now, or really a majority of the time, silver and gold fit the description, because the silver and gold are almost all of the time off of most people's radars. Most people aren't really too worried about the silver and gold because most people focus on the silver and gold later on down the road. Because the precious metals, that's a form of preserving wealth. A lot of people don't worry too much about preserving wealth right off the bat because they're a little bit more focused on building wealth, generating wealth, creating wealth, and then later on down the road, years, decades down the road, they take the wealth that was built and they utilize the precious metals as a way of preserving what was built. I like to do a little bit of both. I like to build wealth and preserve wealth at the same time. I like to play financial offense and financial defense. I'm not 100% on either side because I understand that's not how the game works. Sometimes the other team has the ball and it's time for me to go on the other side, and maybe it's time for me to defend, or maybe it's time for me to attack. It really depends on what everybody else is doing, which is why I pay attention to what everybody else is doing when it comes to money. Because what everybody else is doing, I take that as a massive red flag to go and do the exact opposite. And that's what I've been doing for the last about 4.5 years at this point, even more so for the last 1.5 to 2 years. And dang near every decision I've made has worked out in my favor way better than I even expected it to. Just by simply being a contrarian, focusing on creating my own economy. Creating my own economy, being my own bank, stacking silver and gold, and financially preparing myself my way and on my own terms. At the end of the day, I think that's what it's all about. And that's what I like about the silver and the gold. And like I said before, if you know people that are in the precious metal community, if you're watching this video right now, you'd be lying if you told me that you don't have connections to other people in the precious metal stacking community. If you don't think you have connections, scroll down and go into the comment section. Boom, there you go. There are some connections right there. People who watch my videos, 99% of them are actively stacking the silver and gold. 99% of them are looking for ways to get the best bang for their buck, or they're looking for new coins, new rounds, new bars, whether it be because they want to stack them or just because they're interested in them or they want to talk to somebody about the different coins, rounds, or bars. 99% of people that watch my videos are in the precious metal stacking community. And that other 1%, those are precious metal fans in denial because they're watching these precious metal videos every single day. I've been posting them 365 days a year since I started stacking silver. Some of these people have been watching every single video, looking for me to make a mistake or looking for me to say something wrong or waiting for me to fail. They're watching a silver and gold video every single day, so they can lie about it all they want. They're just as much as the precious metal stacking community as we are. So point being is that if you don't have connections to people that are in the precious metal stacking community, go on down to the comment section. Boom, there are some connections right there. You can learn from these people. You can teach these people. Always be willing to learn from those who are willing to teach, and be willing to teach those who are willing to learn. You can go on over to Instagram. You can go on over to Twitter. You can come and hang out with us in the Precious Metals VIP Club. All of those links will be in the description. You can go on over to the local coin shop. You can talk to the other customers. You can go to a coin show. There are so many different things that you can do. So many different and easy ways to make connections so that one day later down the road, maybe a couple weeks in the future, maybe 45 years in the future, who knows? The day comes where you want to sell, or something happens and you need to sell, or at least sell a small portion. You can go on over to the local coin shop, or you can reach out to one of your connections, and boom, you're able to do things on your own terms because you have a network of people. It's a support system. It works both ways. That's why I always encourage people. If you're ever in a rough situation, a rough financial situation, going through some hardships, the first people you should reach out to are those in the community. If you need to sell your silver and gold, come to us. If one of us don't need it or don't want it or don't have the currency for it, guess what? There's someone else that does. I always say, go to the community first. I think that should be your first resort. But anyway, those are just some of my thoughts on creating your own economy and how stacking silver and gold can be a very small piece of the puzzle when it comes to that concept. It's a concept that I've always been a fan of ever since I discovered that it was a concept, ever since 2013, 2014, when I actually started learning about being your own boss and really just being able to do your own thing and make your own money and just live your own life and make your own decisions. Ever since I discovered that that was a thing, it's been something that I've been obsessed with. And that was back in 2013, 2014. It took me until 2017 to actually get started stacking the silver and gold. So I was able to add that to the arsenal. And then it was late 2019 getting into 2020 and it really not even all that seriously until mid 2020 that I started getting involved with stocks. And obviously I've been doing business this entire time and I've yet to dive into real estate, but hopefully I'll be able to do that one day. But point being that is that these are all little ideas. These are all little things that we can all do to essentially create our own economy. So I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. What are your thoughts on creating your own economy? Has this ever been something that's crossed your mind? Is this something that you've thought about before, or is this something that like you're just realizing right now, like, oh wow, you know, I can essentially create my own economy and do my own thing, bank on my own terms, make my own private transactions and generate my own power, grow my own food, purify my own water, and mind my own business? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. If you guys like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Go and get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel in the biggest possible way. We got t-shirts, hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs in a bunch of different designs. A lot of the products are actually helping us raise some funds and awareness for different charity organizations, by the way. DYDSS store will be linked in the description. Come and join us in the Precious Metals VIP Club, which is where I do giveaways every single month, live streams multiple times a week, deal alerts on silver and gold almost every single day. You can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. You can watch Sunday's video right now if you want to. And every Saturday morning I post a brand new adventure vlog. I just posted one this morning and it was a really interesting one. You're definitely going to want to go and watch that. And there are a ton of other perks as well. VIP Club link in the description. I guarantee you the value exceeds the cost. And of course, last but certainly not least, make sure to go and get your 5 free stocks by downloading Webull and funding your account. Normally it's 2. They bumped it up to 5 until May 16th. So you only have about a week left to do that, so capitalize on that while you can. You can deposit any amount, even as little as a penny, and it still works. You still get your free stocks. I know because that's what I did. If you refer one friend to the app by May 11th, only a few days left to do this, they're going to give you 10 free stocks for the referral. This is part of their advertising budget. Rather than wasting currency on billboards and TV commercials, they reward their users for helping them build their app with them. And you can do this 10 times, by the way. Refer 10 friends, you get 100 free random stocks. Only a couple days left, capitalize while you can. And of course, the promo for the month of May is if you refer 2 friends by the end of the month, they're going to give you either a free share of Starbucks worth about $75, give or take, a free share of Apple worth about $155, give or take, or a free share of Google worth about $2,300, give or take. It's completely random. You don't know what you're going to get, but you get what you get and you don't get upset. You win either way because you're getting something no matter what. So Make sure to capitalize on that while you can. Don't pass up on an opportunity. Webull link in the description. Time is running out. If you don't want the stocks, go and get them anyway. They're free. Then just sell them. Congratulations. Now you can go and get you some silver and gold if that's what you want. Webull link in the description. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again, what are your thoughts on everything shared in today's video? What are your thoughts on essentially creating your own economy? Banking on your own terms, being your own bank, doing things your way when it comes to finances. And even beyond finances, by the way. Like I tweeted out a year and a half ago, let's make our own money, grow our own food, purify our own water, generate our own power, and mind our own business, most importantly. Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.